Only way something gonna get done. Call halal Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Kakadash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. I'm over here at the library just getting a little research on. It's freezing in that motherfucker. Think they be doing that shit on purpose. I always think everything is something intentionally done, especially when it pertains to me. I'm just sitting around here, y'all, bored out of my mind, waiting on the world to come to an end. I'm so sick and tired of this shit, y'all. I wish I could get myself out of here. I'd have been go. Just know it, we still got a couple of more years left. That sounds like a long fucking time to me, man. You know, a long fucking time. This gang stalking has just been so prevalent. I don't know, I just become resensitized to it. Especially after this conversation me and this chick had last week. And a nigga came up gang stalking. Weirdo ass nigga, you know. But she said government paying motherfuckers to watch motherfuckers and shit. That's all I needed to hear, man. After 5 years of this shit, finally somebody come forth uh, and tell the truth, basically, in so many words, you know. She didn't go into details or nothing. Man, I'm highly intelligent. Ain't no need to go into details, you know. Like the last couple of days, you know, I got several little spots I hang out at. And the majority of my day is spent on YouTube, especially since I got laid off at my job 2 months ago. My family coercing me to come back home, but when I think about that shit, I say, boy, a day after you get there, you're going to regret that shit. You're going to regret it, man. Just the circumstances that I had to come up out of there under, you know. And a lot of things has changed in the last 2 years, of course, you know. But nevertheless, why go back to that situation? You know? So right now, it's just a waiting game with me, you know. Because I really don't want to go back to work for these motherfuckers, man. I don't want to do that shit no more. Don't want to have to do it. My son texted me a couple of weeks ago, and I never tell my kids no. If I ain't got it, I usually won't respond. But he texted me something about his birthday. And I started to text him back, nigga, fuck your birthday, nigga. That's just how I am, man. I got 5 boys, and, you know, I handle them like boys, you know. I show them much love and affection, but, you know, when it come to bullshit, man, I give them the business, man. You know, I ain't never celebrated none of my birthdays. I had one birthday party. I was 12 years old. I'm gonna be 46 next week, and I'm not expecting no fucking birthday party. You know, um, it's a lot of shit going on though. Nevertheless, so things are happening. They getting everything in place to go with their move. I wish they would hurry the fuck up though, y'all. I really do. Just everything agitates me, man. You know, with people. Every time I come out on the block, man, they just swarm around me, man, because I'm life, you know, a beacon of light in a very, very dark world, man. And a lot of these people that gravitate around me, that for the most part, they're condemned already. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Now, they done set off the fucking fire alarm in the library. Let me go in here and get my shit, man. Motherfuckers probably finna come walking out of there, you know, telling what's going on. I know it ain't no fire in there. Bored out of my mind, y'all. Sitting around waiting on the world to come to an end. And I wish you motherfuckers would hurry up. I really, really do. And then, the writing is clearly on the wall. That's why I have a certain amount of disdain for people, man. If you can't see what's going on, man, but the election have attained it and the rest were blinded. And it hurts me when I see blind people. You're looking at some shit and it's obvious, man. And y'all still going around with these narratives as these things are new normals. You see? Like twin brothers kissing each other in the mouth. Say, man, why everybody's dirty secrets got to be publicized? Because they trying to turn the world out, man. That's what's going on. I go to my little spots, y'all, the last week or so, man. And motherfuckers be in the spot where they know I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I told you one day, man, I saw an old white man. This nigga was hustling, man. I could tell how fast he was walking. He was trying to get to that spot before I get to that spot, y'all. You know? It's all kind of little bullshit, man. It ought to make you feel empowered, though. Because, here you are, you got the whole world against you. And at the same time, motherfuckers scared of you. And don't really know how to come at you because you're not breaking any laws. Well, it should make you feel empowered to know that the police scared of you in so many ways. Them motherfuckers wasn't scared, man. Why they ain't did nothing? What's up with all this persecution, man? You supposed to be putting motherfuckers to death, man. You know who these prophets are. You know who the house of David is. You definitely know who King David is. And all we get is gang stalking, electronic harassment, uh, street VA, all this old pussy shit, man. And the shit just drives me crazy, man. You know, it just drives me crazy, man. I couldn't even really get a video in last night. It was just, I had too much company. And by the time I got to my spot, man, they got some shit on my phone where when I'm at my spot at night, I can't even really watch no video. They got a filter on. Restricted mode comes on. I don't know how to take it off, but it says that it's been placed on my phone by the network administrator. When I Googled the network administrator, that shit got something to do with YouTube. Excuse me. You know. Oh, Lord. Just so much wickedness, though, y'all. All over the place, man. All over the place, man. I ain't seen my woman or my kids in 2 years, man. 2 whole fucking years. I don't even think I talked to my boys in months, man. That's how I do, though, especially when I ain't got shit, man. I don't really be too scared they might ask me for something, man. I don't know how to say no, especially if it's B. She texted me about a month or two ago for some bread, man. I ain't have it, nigga. I started crying, man. I feel like a real asshole, and she don't ask for much. I feel like a real asshole, man. But it's all about walking in that humility, man. You know, my vision of success, man, is taking down all my enemies. I'm not interested in popularity or nothing like that. Although that shit is gonna come regardless. That's why I really kind of enjoy these moments, man. I ain't never wanted to be famous, man, or like attention, man. Even when I go in stores now where there's large crowds of people, man, I'm a humophobe, man. I'm scared of these humans, man. These motherfuckers are weirdos. They're very unpredictable and they can't be trusted, man. You see? So, I'm contemplating what I'm gonna do about this home situation. I really am. You know, talked to my mom the other day. When you coming home, baby? when I'm going home, because this world itself is not my home. See, it's not my fucking home, man. I'm kind of proud of myself with this phone, though. Due to all the harassment I've been going through, I've yet to factory reset my phone. You know, I used to do that shit and lose all kind of data and information, man. But I'm tired of doing all that. Fuck 'em. But, you know, you got to get to that point to where you got to just fight through, man. You know, not go around, but go through. You know. But I'm fucking bored, man. I'm fucking bored. I'm really playing a game of chicken right now. I usually be trying to hustle to get myself back into the workforce because I'm not used to this here, you know. But after years of gang stalking and workplace harassment, you know, I'm tired of that shit. I know it's going to be the same thing, man. It's going to be the same thing. And it's just so painful to have to live with these children of the devil, man. You know, got all these nations heaped together. It's a heavy burden, man, to be filled up with knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and truth. It's a heavy burden because you know too much, man. You know too much, man. You see? But I just wanted to get this little message in, man, to get myself back started because I found myself with a whole day off. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, this white boy comes out the store and he sits down and have a talk with me. And he was gang stalking, y'all. He kept putting his phone up to my face like that, showing me these gang stalking apps, man. He telling me how the Bluetooth work. He telling me about these apps that can pick up people's credit card information, and you can turn their credit card, their debit card into a card on your phone. You see what I'm saying? He telling me all this shit, y'all. And the only reason he telling me this shit, y'all, because I'm getting closer to spiritual powers every day. See? And it's no different than in the past because we're in a war, man. But the war is cold, and a lot of people don't know what's going on. Now, the House of David know that we're engaged in this war. You know, we fighting with the Pharisees. We fighting with these governments. You see what I'm saying? We fighting with 2/3. We fighting with heathens. And more than anything, y'all, we fighting with children of the devil. You know what I'm saying? And this secret little war that's going on, man, they're losing. It might not look like that, y'all, but they losing this war, man. And this is why you have motherfuckers coming forth bringing me information, man, because they know who I am. You see? The whole objective is to keep King David away from people that know King David is here. See? Keep King David away from the rest of the house of David. Away from those men. You know? And everybody else, they just blind to what's really going on. But they're about to find out the hard way. But this is why I got motherfuckers coming forth. Within the last 2 weeks, I had the nigga come telling me about the Heard Now app, and I knew it came down to apps on the phone. I had the female come forth and told me about the channeling, which is what your favorite rapper's wife did do. Channeling. You see? And I've had, the bitch basically came out and snitched on the whole gang stalking program. She said government paying motherfuckers to watch motherfuckers and shit. You see? And I'm on the streets, man, and around a bunch of desperate, broke ass niggas. So they'll do anything, man. They already corrupted and wicked. So hell yeah, they taking pictures. Oh, this is what else the white boy told me. He said, man, it's an app on your phone. I can set my phone down. The screen can be black, and it appears that the phone is off, but the whole time the phone is got audio and video playing. And I've been knowing that shit, y'all. I've been knowing that shit, man. But why now? Why now do I have strangers coming forth, giving me the ins and outs? Because he was telling me so much shit, man, it made my head spin. You know what I told him before he left? I say, man, I just do shit the old-fashioned way, man. You know, this is valuable information, man, but because he kind of gave me a story like this other nigga did last week, basically saying that he was being gang stalked, and then he learned all these things from being gang stalked, and then he started reverse gang stalk. But I doubt that, you know. I would be a hypocrite, man. Even though they doing all that shit, I'm not putting none of that shit on my phone. Uh, they got shit called the camera detector app. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And I got homeless people on the street, broke ass niggas with these high dollar smartwatches that they don't think I seem to notice that they have on. And my whole thing with this whole situation they got going on is, what's y'all end goal, man? Because at the end of the day, man, you motherfuckers need me dead, man. That's the only remote chance you got. So if you ain't finna kill shit, what is the purpose of gang stalking me 24/7? You see? 24/7 gang stalking, man. That's what they do. And I don't understand the purpose of that, yo. You know? But Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. And now that I've been kind of back looking into the secular world, man, I usually get burnt out quick, though. What I'm end up doing is unsubscribing, you know, because, man, it's just too much for me, man. I get burnt out real quick, man, on that shit, you know. Because contrary to your beliefs, I don't want to talk about Jay and Bay every motherfucking day. I'm ready for these motherfuckers to be taken down, man. And all they fucking dirt exposed in the street for everybody to see. And, you know, they fans can go with them, man. That's where I'm at with it. A lot of fucking females gonna die for idolizing Beyonce. See? And my father's no respecter of persons, man. A lot of motherfuckers gonna die for following behind Jay-Z. These are idols, man. You're a Hebrew slave and you're doing what's called worshiping the golden calf. You've done these things before, you know. That's why, you know, the majority of my message to these Negroes is repentance, man. You see? Repentance, man. Before you point the finger at anybody, man. Before you call yourself hating any white man or a heathen or calling yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you need to sincerely repent and call yourself what you are. You're a Hebrew slave, man. I don't like that old corny ass shit, man. See, this is what separates King David from everybody, man. I'm a Hebrew fucking slave, okay? The big prophet's a Hebrew slave. Oh, yeah. What's up with this Israelite shit, man? Just sound like some shit good so you can hold on to some type of integrity, I guess. You know, you don't want to call it for what it is. You came here as a motherfucking slave. As long as you're here in America, that's what you're going to be. As long as we're in this wicked kingdom, you can leave America, you're going to still be a Hebrew slave. See? Shalom.